today I'm doing a very special review. Goddamn chair. Special for two reasons. One, because my mouse isn't broken. It was broken for like an hour this morning and I was trying to fix it, and I think I just put the batteries in the wrong way. Yeah, right now. And my second is the fact that I'm facing the Lionheart. This is a review sent in by me, so I'm going to do a review about that. So I'm going to go through my army first, since this is my review. I have 6 Sacred Band, gold, 3 Sacred Band Cavalry, gold, silver, 2 Longshield Cavalry, gold, 2 Slingers, no upgrades, and 3 Balearic Slingers. So that's my army. My idea was, well, I'd made my army and then I had some spare, but I didn't really want to put an extra spearman, so I just put these extra slingers to take down a bit more of Lionheart's troops. On the other side of the battlefield we have Lionheart, who has the biggest freaking line ever. When this game started, the deployment ended, I was just like, what? I was really intimidated by this. But anyway, his army is 6 companion cav with gold on his general, 4 archers, 2 with silver attack, 2 with gold, 4 phalanx pikemen bronze, and 6 royal pikemen gold attack. Now, for the experienced players around here, you probably know that his army is lacking in what's called upgrades. However, what it isn't lacking is the freaking amount of men there is there, and so he's got an advantage in pretty much every situation. He's got more cav than me. No, actually, I'm going to play this while I speak. Got more cav than me, more infantry. This is going to lag quite a bit, and I think the only thing I actually outnumber him in is his archers. Even then, it's pretty even, and the only reason I equal him is because I got these slingers. But so when the battle starts, I always scan my opponent's troops, and I saw instantly that he didn't have gold, and but he did have upgrades. He didn't have gold very often. He didn't have many upgrades on his archers. To be fair though, his archers were probably the best upgraded in his troops. The fact that you've got your gold attack, which is pretty standard. So anyway, here he does a move. I don't know, probably wanting to get more range on his archers. So he moves his archers up, and I instantly see this. Well, I don't instantly, apparently. But anyway, he's reorganizing his troops to better fit my battle line. It's my cav gone. Oh, it's back there. Oh, I can't see it. Anyway, getting blind here. So if you haven't seen Lionheart's, what is it? I don't know what it's called. Battle of Commanders, I think. Well, I'll link it in the description below. So yeah, so you can see his side of the battle. So I take advantage of this straight away, and I charge in to his archers with my long shield. As they're light cavalry, they make light work of them. Straight away, stab, and then seeing his pikes go down, I'm gonna just leave without taking any casualties of my own. Is that 1 cavalry? Damn it, I jinxed it. So here he moves his 2 companion cav on one side. Now I've amassed my heavy cavalry in the middle, so I could go straight on to wherever there was the most issues. But here I leave my fodder slingers out to block off the entry of his companion cav, so I can react with them with long shield. Because these have no upgrades and my long shields have gold silver, then you know they're going to do some damage. They have gold attack. They don't have gold silver at all. Moving back. Here he manages to go past my line, but he attacks my slingers, and at this point I'm really happy because he attacked a fodder unit, and I was like, yes, he didn't attack the rear of my Sacred Band. That was probably a big tactical mistake. So and throughout the first half of this battle, I was going God damn it, I'm going to lose. And it was mostly micromanaging cavalry. That was really the most important aspect of the first half. And then he put his archers bonus line, which was really good. But he's only got, well, one of them came back from routing. Actually, they both came back from routing. What am I talking about? Yeah, so he's got an archer advantage over me. I've got my slingers in front. I'm not doing anything right now, but because his archers aren't actually firing me because they're not in range anymore, I use my archers to target his companion cav, who are armoured, so they go down like nutshells. Nutshells go down from slinger bullets. Well, those fine companions. So as you can see now, I've got a huge cavalry amassed here. Amassed. He's left his general here, and I don't actually realise he's still got one cavalry there until the second half comes along. Here I was sort of focusing, I think I was focusing on moving my men forward, so I didn't actually see that he was charging. So he got a charge bonus, and companion cavalry have quite a large charge bonus, which is pretty uncool. Here we've got more companion cav coming along. I realised a lot in this battle that I don't charge down fleeing troops, mostly because of the pikeman, and secondly because he's got so much cav that I don't have time. I've got to react to his next wave of attack. Here I have a little bit of time, just a little bit. So I move my my infantry because he's reorganised himself into a two-lined approach. So I sort of I was worried because of his length of line. If he had kept it as long as it was, he could have just circled me and just done so much damage. But he had kept it. He wanted to shrink to more suit my battle line, which if you're watching this Lionheart, you don't do. you make your opponent work to his advantage. So you should have kept your outnumbering line. Oh, hello. We got a little charge here, but and he just got destroyed. So he's got no more cav except for that general. So I'm going to move my slingers up, and I'm going to attack these archers with my Balearics and these slingers. And these slingers are going to act as fodder slingers. And the fact that they're just going to go up and probably take the first two waves, as you can see. Look at that, taking the wave like real men. Wow, I lost so much. I lost 30 in one volley of all of them. And they're going to fight. They're going to fight. These slingers, actually, I didn't realise this, but are so brave. I mean, there's only one left and he hasn't routed, and he actually gets killed by arrow fire. This slinger unit was amazing. He wasted so many arrows and so many volleys on something that I had time to charge. Right here we have my Sega band going around. These are still pretty unscratched. But so I charge his general, hoping to kill it, and then I see these Royal Pikemen charging, and I'm like, no. So I run away very soon. There we go. Well, I tried to. There was a lot of right clicking at that point. And my long shield cavalry in the background. I think they're long shield. Might be completely wrong. No, they're Sega band as well. I'm just going to hang out there to keep his right flank busy. So he's going to charge in these Royal Pikemen, and then they're out of phalanx. So I think I'm going to charge them, and I don't. So that's not at all what I was thinking. Oh well. So yeah, I was thinking I've got to take down his general, get the morale bonus on. And he's outside of his shield walls. So I try and go for the charge, but he's seen me. So I call it off. Yeah, he could have killed quite a few of my men, and he only killed like 0. I actually killed one of his, which is pretty random. So I'm moving my phalanxes now. He's gonna try and hit my phalanxes rather than my slingers. But because I'm facing him, I'm not going to take any damage due to my shield bonus. As you can see, I'm taking hits, but now that I've got my shields forwards, I'm not going to take any damage because he's just too little upgraded and I'm too heavily upgraded. It's going to be smash. I lost 2 men of these band there. 0, 1. to yeah, that's 4 men then. Anyway, so I move my slingers forward and try and go for the rears of these. Oh, I missed the annoying part where I lost my cav, which wasn't cool. Meant that the cavalry advantage had been lost. I think I lost it because I got in combat with these. I mean, you can sort of tell by the dead bodies here that I got phalanxed. I was basically too focused on what was going on over there. So I put off a wave of Sacred Band, but then I decided against 60s cavalry, and I can't really chase them down. Don't want to time my men for the oncoming fight. And I think at this point, right, there's no. We've whittled down our men quite considerably, actually, on both sides. I've lost all my cavalry. So he's going to use fire arrows, which is pretty useless because I've still got my general. It's going to take down my morale, but I'm just, you know, my men are not killed. So at this point, I choose attack, and he's probably chosen exactly the same thing. And he's going to charge forward out of phalanx into my royal pike, into my sacred band, and I'm just going to go stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. And then I cavalry charged them in. It was a really bad charge. I charged half my men at my own men and the other half at the other, so I'm going to run away straight away because these are not doing well. Here I sent all my Balearics to attack his companions just to get as many of them as possible. That one broke stone killing one. So because I put them in a sort of three-line formation, they're not going to flee. Well, the back ones aren't going to get hit, and they're going to have time to like attack them and stuff. Yeah, the Sacred Band attacking these ones, and the Royal Pikemen going from the side. This would be a good move if I had been in a much longer formation, but I wasn't, so you should have gone from the back here. Now, there's one problem with two-line formations, is it doesn't work with phalanxes. So as I said, he probably should have gone around the back and attacked me from the rear whilst these were doing, because here his men are being crushed by his own spears as well as mine. Obviously they don't get killed by his spears, but and here, so as you can see, my Sacred Band just eating their way through. Don't know what's happening here. I think I'm just going around. See, now I'm flanking. Here I'm actually using my Sacred Band to great advantage, my cav to great advantage. And so these actually managed to destroy the companion cav in combat, and I was really surprised about that. And that happens as well.
Was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Right, so and these men, after destroying these, try to face on these Royal Pikemen. I've lost a lot of these men. There's only 150. Well, okay, that's a complete lie. I thought I did, but it looks pretty depleted, but it's not. I've lost maybe 50 out of a lot. Don't know how a lot is a measurement, but and here you can sort of see upgrades over number. I think Lionheart used his numbers advantage. Well, he uses men as if he had a upgrades advantage. If he had used them as if he had a numbers advantage, the battle would have turned out so much differently. But he just made his line as mine was, and he should really have left it how it was, because I was like, how am I going to engage him in combat without getting reared or flanked? And as you can see by the lovely picturesque deaths, archers were there, and phalanx pikemen, royal pikemen were there, and there's not really much of my people who are dead. There's 2 people here, there's another one here, mostly horses. I lost my bannerman here and here. Oh my god, the bannermen. Ugh. Right, and right here I said all my men against this last royal pikeman, and
this is a crushing victory.
A crushing victory. So I get heroic victory with more kills than I've ever had in my whole life. Mostly because I haven't killed anyone ever before. Yeah. That I just ruined that failed joke there. So 3,351 kills to 1,123 deaths. all my men achieving. Look at that one, my sacred band that was 604 kills. He's probably just from fleeing troops mostly. But my Balearic Slinger's getting over 200 deaths. These two getting exactly the same. So basically I'm on par with Sacred Band, which is impressive. And these Slingers doing nothing but taking so much fire. These guys, the last dudes, they killed 2 men. They lost all their dudes, and he's still, for me, the man of the match. The man of the match, the men of the match. So thanks for watching, guys. I won't be doing any videos until Sunday because I'm going to be busy this weekend. And I hope you enjoyed this. And yes, and also subscribe to GDTV because it's awesome, and subscribe to Lionheart because he's awesome. And have fun.